and we're live, man. And oh, geez, Louise, what a horrible thumbnail, man. I look great old in that thumbnail. Like, what year was I born? Not in the 70s. Holy fuck, I look old in that thumbnail. But at the same time, man, let's old or not, let's hang out. Let's hang out. Let me pull out a reasonable bag for all you fucking, I don't know, hippies out there. You know what I mean? I got that, and I have alcohol. Man, is my camera blurry right off the hop? I'm pretty sure that didn't help anything. So, anyways, yeah, I do believe we have lots to talk about tonight. We have some to talk about and lots to talk about. And man, let's talk about some. Let's talk about some. Yeah, man, that hurricane was something fierce, dude. That like legit. That Hurricane Teddy. Oh man, that came in not like a teddy bear. Uh, man, whenever there's a tropical storm or it blows a different way, and there's rain and it blows against this side of my house, fucking water gets in. The water gets in the fucking my youngest kid's bedroom. I was just trying to have a good look here because I am mixing alcohol. This is alcohol. Uh, Smells like rubbing alcohol. Ah, tastes like rubbing alcohol. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done it. That burns. Mm. But realistically, like a good moonshine, yeah. As much as that hurt to me, direct. If you take that moonshine, mix it with a little bit of something, maybe perhaps a 7 Up, perhaps a seven, like see a little moonshine in there, little 7 Up. Oh, did see how I didn't fill it up to the top? Watch it. Watch what happens next. I'm gonna open another can, and that's probably why I got so many fucking half fulls out here. You know what I mean? Half 7 Up, half of this. But man, yeah. Pure alcohol. Oof. That smells and tastes like rubbing alcohol. But as soon as you mix a drink with it, oh man, that disappears. That legit disappears. You know what I mean? And man, that's a smooth flavor. That's a smooth flavor. So yeah, fucking Hurricane Teddy. It came in like I don't know how Nova Scotia panned out. Nova Scotia was supposed to have it worse than us, but man, I got it pretty bad. Like it was fucking blowing right against this wall, and I have a window, and I'm pretty sure like it's like window drip edge. I don't know if you guys are carpenters out there, but a window drip edge. It's like meant to keep water out. And it's supposed to be built, but mine was built in like I don't know, like possibly the very late 1800s, and geez Louise, water's getting in from that side, and that's an issue. That's an issue. Like as far as water coming in, can't have that. You know what I mean? Can't have that. Man, Did I throw away the wrong pack? Just one sec. One sec. It seems to me I might have fucking. No. Thank goodness. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, there's so much debris, and I looked for a few black bags to fucking start cleaning up tonight. I couldn't, but I found some of these blues. I'm gonna start cleaning up, and man, I think something awry is afoot. Something awry is afoot. Something afoot is awry even. You know what I mean? Like something ain't quite right. I got 2 interesting calls about my house tonight. Or not tonight, but one yesterday and one today. And they're both curiouser than the next. One was like from the fire department, right? So yeah. One was from the fire department. And let's just say, yeah. They put the fire out. That's what they do. That's what they do. And so they were like, they called and they're like, oh man, let me get your insurance claim number and this and that and blah blah blah. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll give you that information. Nothing too nefarious at this point. Like, you know what I mean? I watch a lot of like cop videos, like, or it's like, I'll tell you nothing. That's my right. First Amendment, Second Amendment. Let me videotape this. But I was like, all right, cool. The fire department, you want to know this? All right, cool. Yeah, place was on fire. Cool. You know what I mean? Give them the information, and that happens, right? Boom, you got the information. So then that was yesterday, and then today, get the old call from the insurance. The insurance is like, yeah, just for you to be aware, we're dropping you. The insurance that's paying for all this, that's like fucking, we're done. The insurance is saying like we're done, and I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're done? It's like, I can't say too much details, but we're gonna send you a letter with details pretty soon. But you're done like fucking mid-October with insurance. I'm like, holy fuck. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's my brain or just like the fucking deleting to believe. But man, it almost seems like, oh man, what do they think I started the fire and then the insurance don't want to get, or the insurance realized that, man, this is an old place and this thing is not like fucking worthy to insure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna be on new like home insurance, like fucking claim. But also, while we're on the subject, let me put this on record too. And maybe pull out my phone and like show you guys. So this deck right here is looking good. Is looking great, right? And there's a deck upstairs. Now it's looking great, and it's all decked. It's all decked in, right? And decked in, it means that wherever you put your feet on, you got wood to stand on. You know what I mean? Like that. That's what decked in. It's there's decking on it, right? And so, anyways, there's decking on it. The top and there's railing down here, and everything's looking good. Everything's looking great, except for the pile of leftover lumber is ridiculous. I took pictures. I'll put it on Discord. I took pictures. I took a video. Like, man, all the decking's done, and there's enough decking left over to redo this whole fucking thing all over again almost. And then the 2x6 for floor joists. Floor joists are done. Like you don't need another 2x6. And then there's like a fucking, I don't know, like a 10 stack of fucking 14 footers out there. Maybe the insurance is like, oh man, we're done with dead poop. Because man, these companies are fucking like, oh man, like just like gouging us. And man, that's not me. That's them. But man, at the same time, if there's leftover lumber and it's on my bill and it's on my fucking invoice sheet, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna be like, whoa, hold up there, fellas. I think this is my lumber. Let me build a fishing shack out of it. You know what I mean? Let me build something. Like, you know what I mean? You give me enough lumber, I'll fucking build something. Truth be told. Something cool as fuck. Like, I've been storing my fucking bike into this carport. Like, you know what I mean? This big old tent thing that you can pull a car into. One of those, but I've been pulling my bike into it. Like, let me get something proper. I mean, with some wood. And man, there's all kinds of wood. It sounds like these guys ripped off my insurance agency. You know what I mean? And let me have it. Let me, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you build it, let me have it. Because it's built to this address. Ain't it, boys? And I mean, that's the way I'm thinking. But at the same time, man, I'm man, this deck is superb. I got a shitty old rotten deck over here. I was like, oh man, hold up. You guys aren't gonna put the steps on the shitty old deck, are you? It's like, well, that's where they were. I was like, no. You're building a new deck up the code, and you're gonna put up the code stairs on a shitty old non-up the code deck that me and my dad and my uncle built years ago. And they're like, well, I guess so. And anyways, boom, deck's getting bigger, like bigger, stronger, faster, stronger. Let me tell you how my deck's gonna get built: bigger, faster, stronger, fucking wider. You know what I mean? And the stairs are gonna come right up front, so you know what I mean. No need to touch base on this fucking old sketchy deck, man. Like, I don't have a lot of big heavy friends, but I do. And man, when they walk over there, the bend and the jump, like, you know what I mean? Like, if they were to want to start dancing and jumping, I couldn't in my right mind secure their safety. It's like, oh man, you might fall through to your doom there, big fella. You know what I mean? Like, you might want to relax on the fucking jumping. And we're gonna scrap that. Yeah, Johnny Harper. Yeah. We fared okay with the hurricane, but didn't go unscathed. It was a fucking yard sale of all my belongings that wasn't nailed down. And like I said, the youngest daughter's room, from the wind fucking blowing in with the rain on a natural way, like fucking like hurricane way. Her ceiling leaked bad. And did I not properly announce you, Johnny? I didn't. So let me do it. Johnny Harper's in the motherfucking his house. And also Electriskit. It's almost like sounds like Electric Biscuit. No doubt. Dutch contest. Your place then. Yeah, double Dutch, of course. And I go in, and technically, if you guys are skipping to my rhythm, like the old Biggie or Tupac is like, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if heaven's got a ghetto, and then like, fa-chunk, fa-chunk, like you guys get that good rhythm, and I'm like, oh man, I wonder if heaven's got a ghetto, and then boom, I'm jumping in. I can to fucking old school Tupac and Biggie. I can nail that rhythm. Mm-hmm. Crip walk through it. Crip walk through your skip rope, bro. Crip walk through that skip rope, bro. I'm saying, get rid of your fat friends. No, 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 no. It's not fat friends. It's more of a weak deck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's. We're not gonna like. If I were to blame real life, and it's between my heavy friends and my shitty deck, real life would say, Judge Judy would say, is like, gavel down on, oh man, your deck's shittier than your friends are being too heavy for life. Choosh. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get rid of that. But this one's brand new. This one's brand new, and there's lumber left. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I need proof of the jump rope. Uh Man, that's gonna be hard proof because man, I'm talking about out of my ass. Like I could barely single jump rope, and I'm talking like I'm the double Dutch king, and I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. You know what I mean? But it's almost like that song is like, when the rhythm's gonna get you, the rhythm, and sometimes the rhythm gets me, and I'm on. Like man, first time I ever picked up a guitar and played with another guitarist in a fucking in a band. Like first time I ever picked up a guitar, man, there's like three other people playing with me, and for moments, for sheer moments, I sounded amazing. I sounded amazing. Now, did I pick another guitar up again? Nope, nope. I stopped it sounding amazing that one time. You know, that's where I retired. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna sound pretty amazing tonight, and boom, I just retired out of the whole guitar game that one time in life. Johnny Zulu, Rick Two, Legendary Gaming, Tater, Papa Kale, where you at? You know where they're at, and I don't blame them. Is Marco's having a stream, and this is not my night. This is almost like a secret stream there, Johnny Harper. This is like a secret stream out of the blue. Like in my what 8 months of streaming, I've never once in life streamed on a Wednesday. So man, this is super unusual, and it is what it is. It is what it is. And I guess legendary, you ask and you shall receive, but at the same time, you should be at Marcos. Legendary Gaming, don't leave Marcos for me. Go back to where you belong. This is me and Electric Biscuit and Johnny Harper hanging out. You get out of here, fucking Legendary Gaming. Uh, Scotty, man, Johnny Harper. Honestly, Scotty is one of my great friends. It's probably gonna be my great friend forever. Great, 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 great. But almost too unpredictable for a live stream. Like honestly, he's like this guy's a, and you might think, oh man, Dead Poop, you're a wild cannon, a little bit. So something you might say might be risque, a little bit, a little bit. Yeah, yes, perhaps, but not to that extent. And at the end of the day, it's my goddamn channel. If I'm gonna get shut down for my own words, and not a loose cannon, not a loose cannon. You know what I mean? I need to learn. Man, Johnny Harper. I don't know guitar. Uh, when I'm drunk enough or high enough, or just when it hits just right, it's almost like I'm Jimi Hendrix. It's almost like, you know how Jimi Hendrix put the acid in his eyeballs, man, a couple times on mushrooms or just on the right amount of weed. I picked up a bass and a guitar, and I sounded amazing for like moments, for minutes, even though it's my first time ever picking up the instrument. Can I reproduce that? No. Same with harmonica. Like harmonica, like I do dibble dabble, but man, if I'm in the zone, I'm in the fucking zone on a different level. Canceled Marco. No. There's no cancel. You know what I mean? Like go back to Marco. This is not my night. I heard Electric Biscuit, but I thought Gorilla Biscuit. Oh man, you ever heard of Gorilla Glue? Are you a fucking? Are you a smoker? You the marijuana smoker? Man, Gorilla Glue is fucking that. Technically, that's that OG Kush. That's that OG Kusher. You know what I mean? That Gorilla Glue. That's what the kids are raving about nowadays, bro. I'll tune in 30. All right, cool. Exactly. You come back, legend. You come back. Uh, if you haven't been shut down yet, you won't be. Man, Johnny Harper, you don't even understand. Like, Johnny Harper, have you gone through the gauntlet? I like me personally, I believe, and I've been in the YouTube game long enough, and I watch content that man, I realize that some of my content is like I don't want to say pure garbage because I always have a fucking like almost like a fucking parental fucking love for everything I make. Everything's good, but some of it's great. And I should have gone viral on quite a few of my videos a long time ago. But man, I'm so unalgorithm friendly that man, I've been shut down. Like I've had so many fucking strikes that it's a thing, and I'm okay. I'm okay being where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like how can I be talked about on Joe Rogan? How can I be featured on fucking the king of this thing? How can I have a fucking public battle on Twitter with Tom Green and, and still have 300 subs? Like, you know what I mean? One of those things should have made someone. One of those things should have made someone. You know what I mean? I got that the YouTube hate. The only thing heavy is my peen. And I've swung a big ball peen hammer before. And then at the end of the day, you know it feels nice? Just tucking it back in my boxers. You know what I mean? I can't believe we get away with what we talk about. And that's what I mean, Johnny Harper. Like, it's and that's what the beauty of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure we've said some non PC stuff a few moments, a few times on every evening. So you know what I mean? I like it either way. I like it either way. Fucking shut up. There you go. That was the last fucking train below. I went into Marco's stream to promote you. No, don't do that, man. Legendary Gaming, you're doing the opposite of what I want. Am I gonna have to go on Marco's stream and say no? Because man, you're doing the opposite of what I want. It's Marco's night. This is not my night. This is just a fucking sneak stream just because. Man, there was a fucking hurricane yesterday, but send Marco a picture of your heavy peen legend. There you go. They made someone, and you wouldn't be you if they hadn't made you. The weed, the beer, that makes sense. It does. Man, what the fuck? Someone's like Power doing something. Oh, for Marco. No, that's what that was. Oh, geez Louise. Let me call him back. That was a phone call. I thought someone's like power texting.
What's up, Deadpool?
Man, hey! I don't mean to interfere. If anything, I told everyone not to even bother.
No, I wanted to talk to you, and I'm glad you're streaming, letting everybody know you're okay, because I know you had the crazy storm.
Hurricane Teddy.
Oh yeah, Theodore.
Yeah, he wasn't no teddy bear. I didn't want to hug that thing.
Fuck, man. First the fire, now the wind and rain. What are you, fucking Deadpool, the last airbender and shit?
No, I would have airbended if anything. I'm the village peasant. Like I was like, oh man, take time out of your day to airbend this shit out of my house.
Jeez Louise, Deadpool. Jeez Louise.
Yes, geez Louise indeed, my friend. Geez Louise indeed. Well, what's about your road trip?
I was supposed to go to Vancouver today, but apparently they've got storms over there too. There's some flash flood warning and thunderstorm warning. So Philip said it probably wasn't safe for me to go, and I agree. I would have been driving in the middle of a storm.
Oh, yeah, like weather issues.
And we wouldn't have been able to film anything outside.
Well, that is an issue because COVID. Yeah, it happens outside.
Oh yeah.
No,
so
man.
Your house is...
Teddy wasn't too bad. It was like it's more the weird way the wind blowed, where it like fucking blew in sideways and got in through a window crack and then leaked through a ceiling.
Right. Okay. But there's no damage to your house.
Yeah. It needs attention. It definitely needs attention, dude. Like water came in.
Sure.
Water came in.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Deadpool, but I'm wishing you the best, and I know you're gonna bounce back regardless.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm good. Like I never call a handyman because guess what? I'm fucking handy.
It's true.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Ricto. Is it really Ricto's birthday? It's Ricto and Gabby's birthday?
Man, Ricto's throwing out some birth dates. Someone take note. Someone take note.
Shit. Well, everybody, go subscribe to Deadpool 420. I'm gonna get back to my stream now, DP. I'll let you do your thing.
All right. Hey, and sorry to interrupt, dude. Like I know it's not my night, and I just
you're
like
good. You're good.
All right.
You do whatever you want, Deadpool. You do whatever you want.
No, man. I have to ask up the chain. I have to ask the capo. I have to ask the capo. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, capo, is it okay tonight, my friend? I hope you say forget about it. Capo, my friend.
No, it's okay.
It's a fucking lasagna. It's a fucking lasagna, my friend.
All right, Deadpool. Peace out.
All right, love you, bro.
You too, bro. Peace.
It's a fucking lasagna, bro. I told, yeah, legend. Told you so. Yeah, you should. Johnny Harper, thanks for holding up the fort until we got here. About Tom Broski's. Yeah. No one's late. Do I have to scroll up or no? I don't know why. Who is Marco? So I'm here. See, Electric Biscuit? Man, I love you, bro. And it's not Biscuit, I know. But man, Electric Biscuit sounds like rolls off way better. Electric Biscuit sounds it rolls off way better. But man, I appreciate it though. Yeah, Marco's a jam. He's a rapper. He's a YouTuber. He's a pyramid. I don't know, unpyramider. Like, you know what I mean? He'll find a pyramid and unpyramid it. You know what I mean? Little Carpenter, yes, Rick 2's. Man, happy birthday, Rick 2. If it is your birthday for real, Rick 2, man, happy birthday. And should I do something special for you? Like, what? All right, let me have a drink of this fucking this for Rick 2. Happy birthday, bro. And that's alcohol. That's moonshine, bro. And if it's not your birthday, you only get that once. You only get that once, man. Cause oh man, that's fucking heartburn, bro. Uh, yes, it's Rick Tube's birthday, Eric Marco. Today should be a holiday. Rick Tube, how old are you turning? I'd eat an electric biscuit. It's not. It's not electric biscuit. Like only. Technically only I should be able to say that. Let me read it proper. Electric electric suit. Electric suit. And man, electric suit's a fucking man. Like you know what I mean? Like he technically showed up for me, and that's cool. That's fucking cool. Rick 2 is 11. Rick 2 is shy now. Yeah, he gone. He's back to Marco's stream. He's back to Marco's stream. Electric Suit is from a song by the band Albatross. Kind of trash, weird shit. I did hear of Albatross, dude. Like, do you, Electric Suit, do you like progressive metal? And if so, man, I have a few suggestions for you. Because man, if you like progressive metal, I'll give you the names of the best progressive metals in my town, and technically they should be big things, except for they're in my town and they're not big things because it's just my shitty town. You know what I mean? Electric Suit. Okay. Yeah, the Panic Room. Yeah, that's where I came from, the Panic Room. And oh man, just for my being around all these crazy local bands and okay, first off, let me just say, like metal and progressive metal is not my forte. It's not my forte. Like you know what I mean? Like I like something a little like more mellow. Like back in the day, man, on my fucking mixtape, dare I say, I had some Alanis Morissette. You know what I mean? I like all music, but the scream music where you don't understand the words, that's like lesser on my radar. But being from around a fucking jam spot and from a fucking local music spot, man, I you get an ear for what's good around, and some's good. I love the whole Stoner Dome metal stuff. Uh See, I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can do that. Let me just type it out. This is going to be a hard find. Cave. Is this even type it? No, no. I fucking right clicked. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Cave Dweller. Look. Oh man, I put a space in there. Cave Dweller. Look up Cave Dweller as far as like a metal band, and also Elevate the Virus. Boom. Those are two local bands, and I made it seem like it's one line, one sentence, but it's like it's two local bands, and they're probably the best around. They're probably the best around. What do you listen to now? Honestly, I listen to like that niche gangster rap. That niche gangster rap is what I like, and some of the country rap, like Yellow Wolf. Yellow Wolf is the man to me. Shit like that, like some of the old Machine Gun Kelly. Um, Aaron Lewis. Aaron Lewis is always up on the notch with me. Mercules, Mercules, high on my list. Easy Mac's on there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Besides what Americans might know, I listen to a lot of fucking like down home Canadian fucking rap. Is what I mainly listen to. Fucking top 5: Anti-Hero, Rage Against the Machine, Guttermouth, Bad Brains, Fugazi, and I keep on for weeks. See, a lot of those I don't even. Should I put those on my list? Fucking Johnny Harper, like Rage Against the Machine, of course. Guttermouth, I've heard of course. Bad Brains, never heard of. Fugazi, never heard of. Like, you know what I mean? Like, am I missing out? Fuck yes, Fugazi and Bad Brains. See, it sounds like I'm missing out. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. If I'm missing out, let me put this in my notebook to make a note to fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking have a good fucking listen to. So Fugazi and Bad Brains. Let me make a note. Fugazi and Bad Brains music. Look it up, you idiot. There you go. I made myself a little note. Bam, made myself a little note. And I will look that up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love all music. I used to work in a CD shop. You guys aren't Canadian or nothing like that. You ever hear of Sam the Record Man? But I worked at a Sam the Record Man. Like, I worked in a music shop and then like a CD store for you. You know that cool guy that was like, "Hey man, what you looking for? What you looking for?" That was me for a few years, dude. And if you don't realize how cool you have to be to even work in one of those, then you're fucking a tool. Yeah, bro, Guttermouth is my favorite live show. Yeah, bro, I seen Bad Brains do a 4-hour show. Man, I'll look them up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like all music. I like all music. Like that Demi Lovato Sober, to me, hits me in the souls. Hits me in the souls. Like, you know what I mean? And I like fucking Hatebreed. I like fucking Five Finger Death Punch. I like it all. I like it all. You know what I mean? So yeah, Mark is fucking hilarious. I watched some girl tackle and try to blow the singer of Guttermouth. Great memory. Oh, in real life, you're like, wow, what is that? Is that so? And pop, 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 pop. Yeah, that would be a great memory. My memory of Bad Brains was Riot Fest. They're awful. Hours so weak. and not meant to be singing. So you're not a big fan of them. Air is old now. Hatebreed destroys everything. You know what I like about Hatebreed? Hatebreed is almost like it was like hard metal, but it was like positive message. It's almost like hate. This is my impression of Hatebreed, even though it won't even sound like impression. Hatebreed is like, you got lots to live for. Don't kill yourself. If you're on that bridge thinking about killing yourself, don't fucking do it. You know what I mean? To me, it's like hard metal, but with a good message almost. Like, you know what I mean? To me, that was Hatebreed. Papa Kale's in his house. And Papa Kale, I know you were in his house before, and I didn't say you were in his house, but now I'm saying you're in his house, even though, man, I saw you in his house before, dude. Is Rick 2 scrubbing all his info now that LG docs his birthday? Man, with fucking Rick 2's birthday, doesn't that say fucking a lot? Couldn't we, like, almost CIA track him down? Rick from Toronto. Rick from Toronto with a birthday of today. Bad Brains is great, just not them after HR is old as dirt. So yeah, they pass their prime. And okay, let me just tell you what kind of fucking band I was into, like growing up. I followed, like I legit followed. I seen these guys like probably about 5 times live. Our Lady Peace. Like I was a big Our Lady Peace fan. I Mother Earth, I saw them like, I don't know, 3 times. Our Lady Peace, I saw them like 5 times. You know what I mean? Tragically Hip was all right. Like, even though I wasn't too much in it, but Deadpool, watch a movie called American Hardcore. It will catch you up. Oh man, yeah, I'll 100% download. But man, that sounds like it sounds familiar. It almost seems like I did. Almost seems like I did already. Isn't that the story of like fucking what was it, Johnny Rotten and Johnny Harper? What state are you in? Hawaii. I did see Dead Kennedys. I did see the Dead Kennedys. Like, you know, I mean, that's the thing. Give me convenience or give me death. That must be a line from that must be a proper line from the movie. I mean, like, I told you to say you were in a sanitarium. I told you to say you were in a sanitarium. I mean, like, when I watch a movie, I don't remember a lot of it. I watch a movie to relax, and I don't learn. I don't learn. But let's say Pawn Stars. Man, you tell me a fucking item that's been on Pawn Stars, I'll tell you some of the history of it. Like, you know what I mean? If it's something real and worth to remember, or a movie based off of real life, I'll take the time out of my brain to remember facts. But bullshit facts, it's almost like I got so much in my brain that I'll get rid of bullshit facts. I've seen them. Great show. It's an album by Dead Kennedys. I can't fall asleep. I can fall asleep to Pawn Stars. Ooh, Electric Circuit. You're so close to being a moderator just from your one time in here, and you lost all your chances right there. Like, Pawn Stars is so exciting, and when it's not exciting, you know what you can do? Skip ahead. skip ahead. When there's that bullshit item that you don't even fucking care about, just go ahead and skip ahead. You know what I mean? It's a fucking 2020. Skip ahead. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I'll watch a fucking half-hour Pawn Star episode in like probably 15 minutes because, like, yeah, I do use a skip button. Just like Game of Thrones, like, you know what I mean? Like, and rake me over the fucking the coals all you want, but man, Game of Thrones was what, a 45-minute episode, and I was like, skip to my do. I'd watch that in fucking 20 minutes. Whenever that young king was on, I couldn't stand him. And you know what I did? Skippity do. So yeah, I missed a lot of storyline, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Fucking Ghost Rider. They ever open a storage and find a bunch of bodies? They're like Silence of the Lambs. It's not exciting, it's calming and relaxing. There you go. Oh, okay. In a sense. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I've been here a dozen times. What? Okay, and the electric suit. Man, this falls on me. This is my own issue, I guess. This is my own problem. It's my own addiction. But I may or may not have been drunk most of those times, and was it the same name? Like, oh, man, like to me that seems new. And if in your honor, I'm a roll a joint. Yeah, same name, same. Yeah, I'll roll a joint in your honor. Dude. I watch TV. I watch cable in 20 years. And I'm the same way. I don't watch TV. I'll just catch wind of a good TV show, and I'll download the torrent of it. You know what I mean? So I can watch whatever fucking TV show I want at my own leisure, at my own leisure. You remember, man? You guys remember when Big Brother only plays at 9:00? Not in my book. Not in my book. Big Brother plays when I fucking say it to play. You know what I mean? You fucking know what I mean? That's when Big Brother goes on my TV. Whenever I say. I like watching the Golden Girls, calming and relaxing. And, man, Electric Suit, I don't know if you're joking about it or if we're around the same age, but I never watched a Golden Girls, and the flack I've gotten for not really getting into that series is silly. It's silly to the point where it's almost like, thank you for being a friend. Come along, time. And I might start watching it from the start. Just like, man, like it's not like 24 people can be wrong. If I got like 24 people telling me like, oh man, you what? You never fucking watch the Golden Girls, you fucking idiot. I was like, no, I was French. I was busy watching like fucking French shows while you're fucking watching Golden Girls. And yeah, maybe I missed out. And then the other fella tells me, and let's say you replay what I just said like 24 times, it almost seems like I missed out on Golden Girls. So you know what I mean? Like, I might do it. You introduced the new Alf. Oh, that went up too quick. You introduced the new Alf in a prior one. Yeah, same. I didn't speak up, but yeah, some. Nice. I like to roll a joint. I'll roll a joint in my honor too. Oh man, so we're both rolling joint in both honors, dude. So double joiner, double joiner, and normally I'm like, oh man, that book part running. I got big bags. But no, not really. I got some very good hash, very good hash at the bottom of this, and I got a chunk of weed, and then tomorrow's re-up day. Like, you know what I mean? Like tomorrow. Well, actually, this thing's full, so technically I don't even have to touch that. So I'm gonna close that back up, and I just roll a joint from what I have. Right. Rito is getting a birthday lap dance. Legendary Gaming, the poop heads are slacking. Rito has gone ghost. We will never see him again. Hey, man, Papa Kale, you're man. I almost don't think you're too wrong. Like it's almost like Ritu like fell in love with us, and then like it's almost like when an undercover cop falls in love with his like fucking informant. It almost seems like that's what happened with Ritu. It's almost like super secret, and then he felt too comfortable, and it's like, yeah, it's my birthday, boys. And then right after he said, he's like, oh man, I said too much. I've said too, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've said too much. And then I don't know if it's because of his job or he has to quit. Because, man, he could be Canadian CIA rates. He could be forced to quit. It's almost like not even his decision at this point. It's almost like, Ritu, we caught wind of you giving out your location. Oh, I didn't give out my location. You're right. You passed the test. But we heard wind of you gave out your birthday. And he's like, yeah, I did. Right. I used to love Big Brother to skate. The skate magazine. Rick 2 is getting a birthday lap dance. Sam here is MIA 2. Well, look, man, like I said, guys, this is not my night. This is 100% not my night. I usually do like fucking Tuesdays and fucking Thursdays, and this is 100% not my night. And if part of the clan isn't here, then I understand why. I understand why. Because it's not my night. All right. Oh man, mushrooms and Golden Girls, man. Electric Suit. You're almost sounding like you have been here before. Because man, I do have mushrooms. Should I do some? Man, I have mushrooms. Should I do some? Is that a hint that I should? Is that a hint that I should? I think so. Maybe I should do mushrooms. Man, Electric Suits. Man, you're sounding cooler and cooler. Let's do some mushrooms. I know it's late, but just I know it's late, but just a little fuck around. Just a little fuck around. Like I mean just a little fuck around. Let's do a little mushroom tonight. Let's do a little mushroom tonight. You said it, I have to do it. That don't make sense. let's get. And to me, the taste of mushrooms don't bother me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when I get stuck in my teeth, the taste don't bother me at all too much. Yes, yes, I have some. I ate some last night. Man, electric soup. You my guy. You my guy. I like your cut, G. I like your cut, G. I mean, yeah. You know what I mean? A little mushrooms late at night ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. My people were a giant, and I watched the show off air and the Golden Girls for 6 hours. See that's why I almost seem to think that I should get into the Golden Girls because you, everyone seems to think that I'm missing out, and you know what I mean. I don't want to. I don't want to. Where are we at? You'll be up all day night. No, no, Johnny Harper. Obviously, you don't do mushrooms. You can either trip balls or you can fall asleep easy while tripping balls. But yeah, remember the joint arrow? Let me smoke the joint arrow after the mushrooms I ate. And man, I'm pretty sure I got this new like fucking YouTube warning. I don't know what that's about. It tastes like ass, but it's worth it. Oh man, electric biscuit. To me, it tastes like just like dry stuff. Like man, I've eaten so much fucking weird shit that mushrooms, as far it's like eating like I don't know, like dry grass. Like to me, it don't bother. It don't bother me. I had a bunch of mushrooms and went fishing and gave up. Was solid. I couldn't feel my fingers and tied my fish hook. Man, I've okay. Some of you guys are from the U.S. Some of you guys are young. Some of you guys are older, and some of you guys are like, "Oh man, like I can tie a mean line on a hook." And there's no disputing that. Like, yes, I'll give you your credit. Yes, you can tie a mean line on a hook. Me, man, I'll do a bowling knot. I'll do the fucking double square knots. But at the same time, I 100% guarantee I've caught more fish than anyone on this fucking live stream right now. I've caught more fish than probably all six of you combined. Like in an ice fishing season, in one season, I've caught 1,000 fish. Like when I want to be productive, I've caught 1,000 fish in 1 year by hook, and I don't know the proper hook fucking tying techniques. Some of it's a loop swoop, loop de doop, swing around the tree, up through the fucking foxhole, up through the cagoose, and then pull hard. And then nope, unfamiliar with that one. I'm unfamiliar with that one. Yeah, but you know what I do? I eat mushrooms and I catch 1,000 smelts per year. Not last year or the year before, but some years I have. Some years I do. You know what I mean? Like, man, I'll catch 100 in a day. Like, you know what I mean? Not last year, but the other year, man, I've caught 100 in a day, easy. Number should be 60. Actually, the number should be 60. Caught 60 in a day. That's a magic number. Sorry, officer. Sorry, officer. I meant to say 60 the whole time. You have watched Off the Air start with episode Nature Isn't Robots. Have you watched Off Air? Well, probably. Man, I love Nature and Robots. I probably watch that shit. And you know what? I also watch in the USA, like people who have like rights to do shit, and like they don't get the rights. Like you know what I mean? The First Amendments, the shitty First Amendments, fucking things. Or the crazy Karens. Man, I've been loving the public freakouts, the crazy Karens, the First Amendments. If you want to know what my YouTube searches are, man, that's it. That's it. I've caught two in my life. Wait. Let me read up. Let me read up. I couldn't be in a boat on mushrooms. I couldn't be in a boat in general. Like, a lot of my friends have boats and they want me to go out because I'm a fun guy. Speaking of mushrooms, and just with my PTSD and the way my brain works, to me a boat's a prison, and unless that boat's big enough, to me that's a prison, and I don't want to be on there. I don't want to be on there. Like for one, if I feel uncomfortable, if I'm on your boat, as nice as it is, like you could have that fucking $20,000. Yeah, like tomorrow, I'm invited on like a $40,000 boat. As nice as that boat is, if I feel uncomfortable and I want to say, oh man, I'm calling her quits, my night's done, I have to ask someone to turn the boat around, drive back, and you know what I mean? I'm inconvenience people out of my comfortability, and to me that sits with me wrong. To the point I don't like to do it. I don't like to be on uh, a boat. A boat's a prison to me. It's a fucking brain prison almost. I don't know about that dude. I grew up on a commercial fishing charter in Florida. 30s and surrounded by water, but nope, can't fish to save my life. Hey man, okay, electric suit. Man. I made myself out to seem like a fucking master fisherman, and I am. I am a master fisherman on ice fishing. On ice fishing, I am, and brook fishing. Brook fishing for brook trouts or fucking yellow perch and this and that, white perch, and a brook. Boom. I mean, I'm the best. Like, I'm the best. Like, I'll be out with my buddies, like, oh man, you guys ain't fucking shit. And I'll outfish them every time. But yet, when I'm on a boat, just casting out in an open lake on a boat, I'm honestly like zero for 12. I've been on a boat fishing like 12 times, and I haven't caught a thing. And man, that's a disgusting record. That's a disgusting record that I don't even like to talk about, because I like to talk about my thousands of fish in the winter, but not my 0 for fucking 12 on a boat, on a lake, on a wide river, off a boat. Uh, that's not my jam. That's not my jam, because you gotta, you know what I mean? I put you know what I put on my fucking hook? A fucking worm. I put a worm. And then off a boat, you're working this guy, you're fucking fishing with these guys with lures. Ah, that's my frog popper. This is my fucking little salmon fucking swimmer. This is my man. I brought a fucking weight, a worm, and a worms, and a hook. Like, you know what I mean, like, you silly goose. You know what I mean? Wagwan. Hey, Johnny Azul's in the motherfucking Jesus. And Legendary Jamie's back. Wagwan, yes. Hey Johnny. Hey LG. We used to do 4 runs a day. every day in the season and catch hundreds of fish to sell to market restaurants on the docks. All right, Johnny Harper, you probably seen this. And you won't see shit. You won't see shit, but you see the lights over there? Between that door and the lights is the Reversing Falls. And that's one of the fucking wonders of the world. That's one of the 7 wonders of the world. That's a river out there, right? And I live on the street, and I'm buddies with the guys that fish, and they go with what was it, gill nets, the fucking, or they get caught, and they're looking for shad. So man, they'll catch thousands of pounds of fish that get sold at 25 cents per pound of fish to lobster fishermen that use that fish for bait. You know what I mean? Like, we're catching all kinds of fish in this river, but not the kind not the kind you want to eat. Not necessarily the kind you want to eat. But it is the kind that is still fucking not priceless, because I did put a price on it. It's 25 cents per pound. Why is Dead Poop wearing so many layers? Well, Johnny, for one, it's fall. I got this door open, that window open, that window open, and that window open. I mean, if you want a good look at the goods, you just have to ask for a good look at the goods. But yeah, no, it's not that warm. It's not that warm. I'm going out to fish tonight. I just caught a shark. Man, dude, Johnny Harper, you should fucking sign up with our Discord. Like, you know what I mean? Yes, I love your comments on fucking YouTube, but man, sign up on fucking Marco's Discord. Sign up on Marco's Discord and like fucking enjoy my tab. And man, I'd love to see a shark you caught. Like, you know what I mean? I've been here. Dead Poop is a master baiter. I am. Oh man. Except for on the lake. You know what I mean? Like in a brook or ice fishing. I was like, okay, there's a difference between shrimps and prawns. Hey, and you know what the difference is? Not too much. You get them amateurs that come in and bring in the fucking shrimp rings. It's like, oh man, this ain't no fucking cocktail party. This ain't no Super Bowl party. You can keep your fucking shrimp ring and your fucking cocktail sauce and get the fuck out of here. Because, man, I kid you not, you'll catch nothing with that. What you need is prawns. And you know what a prawn is? Prawn's a fucking shrimp. You know what I mean? A prawn is a fucking shrimp. And it's weird. You take the scales off. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, like an unready shrimp. And some of your prawns do have the fucking little sack eggs, and man, that's pure bonus. Like, you know what I mean? You take them little sack eggs and you fucking. I didn't mean to make that face when I'm rubbing sack eggs, but you fucking rub your hooks with it. Like, you know. And hey, I'm not talking about nothing nefarious here. I'm just talking about catching a fucking few hundred smelts on the ice. And if you don't see it that way, then you're wrong in life. You know what I mean? You're wrong in life. I've been there. Dead poop is a master. But you were saying they pipe raw sewage into that river. Okay, Johnny Harper, yes. Right in my backyard, yes, my shit goes there. But yet you're talking about upriver, and then the bay comes in and washes it. It's like a fucking giant 12 bowl here. So it don't matter what I do here. And then upriver is where my ice fishing shack is. And I hate how you even said it. But yes, upriver, yes, the fish are good. Yes, people eat the fish. But man, I fished in a different area of the river, like way up higher. And are the fish better and not as weird as closer to my shit pile? Yes, they are. Like up here where I've had my shack for like the last 3 years is Dominion Park. Before that, I had my shack way further out in Renforth for about 3-4 years. And then before that, I had a shack out Dominion for 2 years. And before that, I had a shack out Renforth for a couple years. So, man, am I ice fisherman? 100%. The fish are different. Out in Renforth, okay, catch a fish, boom, gotcha. It's on your hook, gotcha. Unhook it, boom, gotcha. Put it in your bag. Poop. You might have like maybe 1, 2, 3 scales on you that came off from the fish because you know what I mean. That fish put up a fight, right? Now Dominion Park, which is closer to my home, which is why I've been there lately, which is closer to my shit pile, and the water may or may not be like less clean, 100%. Well, kind of fish, buckles, get it. Take the hook off, boom, let him go, put him in the bag. Your hand is covered, like you remember when I said like 3 scales from the other one, like 150, like 50 scales, just the scales just coming off, and to me that's almost a sign. That's almost a sign of like Ish Louish. But I don't eat them. I don't eat them. Like I give them away. Like technically, like every time I'm on the ice, I'm like, all right, guys, I got like 40 fish. I got 20 fish. I got 200 fish. And on the ice, you're like, bah, I'll take them. Or I don't think I want them. Bah. And then, you know, when you leave the ice and you still have like 100 fish or so, you know what you need to do? You go to an Asiatic convenience store. You're like, oh man, I have all these fish I caught. They're like, oh no. I was like, no, I got them. They're free. They're like, yes, thank you very much. I like fish. I feed my whole family, and you just give them the fish, and then that's it. And then you walk away, and you just gave this guy 100 fish. This guy owns a convenience store. He's happy about it. He has a bunch of items that he may or may not like show gratitude with, and he doesn't. And I've done this probably about 12 times with the same like convenience store owner. But you know what he did one time? And this one time was more insulting than not giving me or offering me anything any other times. So one time, man, I gave him a fucking giant bag of fish. And dude. Normally he gives me nothing. He gives me a big thank you. Give me a thank you, right, man? So anyway, anyways, this one time, instead of just getting a thank you, you know what he says? He points to the fucking pre-made bags of 5-cent candies that equal to $1. He's like, oh, pick pick our candy bag. And that was insulting to me. That was more insulting than saying no. Like, man, I've given this guy like hundreds of fish, and that specific time, I gave him hundreds of fish in one shot, and the only time he offered me anything was for me to have my pick of the pre-made bags of $1 equals to a bunch of 5 cent candies. Like, you can go fuck yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, geez Louise. Like, to me, man, that was so. If I don't know if he meant to be a nice gesture that day, but man, I took it wrong. I took it wrong. And maybe I shouldn't have done that. Was Grimace muggled? No, Grimace is down. Grimace is there, but he's down. Grimace is there. There's been a lot of activity. Like, man, just been going down. It's going down for real. All right. That poop is my hero. No, Johnny, you're my hero. You're my hero, my confidant, and my very good pal. I ain't hating. I hope you're not hating. When is Eatman coming back on stream? Eatman, Eatman, Eatman is like catching lightning. Eaming doesn't want to be on stream, but it's almost like catching lightning. Like, you know what I mean? You catch him on the good nights, on his terms, not here. That's it. Oh man, you reminded me though. Man, let's talk about Redbeard. Let me get caught up on these comments, and man, I got some big Redbeard news. Big Redbeard news and like some cool shit also side related because we're on the topic and it's fresh in my mind. Sounds gross though. I fish to eat part of Hawaii. I can't live out here with especially COVID fucking everything up. Exactly. Yeah. They give candy for fish. No, that one time, and I would have been happier him not giving the candy. And it's not about ripping me off. It's almost like, man, technically, if you want to do me right, I've been giving this guy like, I don't know, like 40, 50, 60 fish at a time. Sometimes over my limit because of like a couple people for a while. Instead of offering me that $1 fucking bag of fucking 5 cent candy, you know what he could have said? Grab anything in the store. And the highest ticket item value in a corner store is what? Like $5? Where am I going to get that big bag of chips? Or what? That 2-liter chocolate milk? Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. I don't know. It hit me the wrong way. And maybe you guys don't see it that way, but like a retirement home, hard candy. Who's Eatman? Okay. So yes, let's get into this. What was I gonna talk about? All right, so yeah, Eatman. Yeah, well, not necessarily Eatman, but Redbeard. Man, Redbeard. Instead of man, this guy's been wanting to fight. This guy's been wanting to fight. You know what he's been wanting to do is like just like fight. And that's not gonna happen. So they postponed his fight, and because of COVID, and I guess now he's gonna do like a fucking, and they call it kumite, and that's awesome. Just like kickboxer, with John Confetti, the old kumite, where it's like a fucking. It's like a grappling jujitsu thing, like no punching, but like let me choke you out or try to break your leg off or something like that. Him and a guy that's like, man, it almost looks like the guy has 100 pounds on him, and they're both like two big old Sam Squanches, and they're they're gonna fucking like, I don't know, like wrestle till one of them like feels the need to like not win and just tap out. So I don't know, man. It seems crazy. It seems crazy to me, and I'm excited. I'm excited. Like it's dude's big. Dude's big. And let me read some comments. Legendary. Who's Eatman? Eatman's one of my good buddies. Redbeard new fight. All the Marco fans are coming. It's a tsunami. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Panda Bear's in the motherfucking He's house. I just came. Hey, Panda, what's good? Everything is rad, man. Yeah. So, yeah, fucking Redbeard's grappling thing is awesome as fuck. But you know what came from this? And right from the start, like, you know what I mean? Like, Redbeard started MMA, and I backed him up right from the start. And as much as that got him noticed, it got me noticed. And so there's this like fucking like man, I had the word and then lost it. Like a graphic artist. Like, you know what I mean? Like a guy who's an artist but uses like computers to make it better and not necessarily his fingertips. Like, you know what I mean? Let me do I don't know, like a graphic artist. That's the best I can come up with. Fucking design fucking Redbeard's logo, has been doing fucking beautiful fucking fighters, fucking one of a kind, like not paintings, but like graphic artists. Man, electronic arts. Man, that don't even sound right. Electronic art? No, that don't sound right. But anyways, he's like, dude, dead poop. Send me a couple of your pictures and I'll do some fucking electronic art. No, man, there's a better word. There's 100% better word for it. And anyways, I'm waiting to see what he comes up with. You know what I mean? Like this fella does like fucking electronic art. Man, that even some don't sound right. Graphic designer. Oh, okay, yeah, graphic designer. Like, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't he can take a picture, but then he'll modify that picture computerly. You know what I mean? The graphic designer. I thought I had a better name than that for it before. Graphic design can make. That's what I mean. Like once this professional makes a fucking beautiful picture out of me or a fucking rad picture out of me, I think that would be my motivation to put that on a T-shirt. Like, you know what I mean? Like to like really get fucking like put it on a T-shirt. And I kid you not, I bet you some of you guys poop heads would get a T-shirt. Like, you know what I mean? Like would get a T-shirt. I bet you I could get rid of, I don't know, 50 T-shirts easy. Depending on how cool this picture is. And let me show you some of this guy's work. And this guy's work is going to be like me pushing a fucking camera up up to the screen, and then will it do it justice? Probably not. Will it show you some? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, give me one sec. Give me one sec. So here, look. Is that gonna focus in? Please focus in. So see, that's Redbeard's picture. You know what I mean? Like, boom, made him look like a fucking Viking god. And then that's another fucking fighter's picture that he did. Boom, that's another one. That's another one. And then he's gonna do one of me. He's gonna do one of me. So I'm excited. And I gave, man, the options I gave him, like, I'm not a fighter, right? So did I give him silly number one? I gave him silly number two. I gave him silly number three and fucked up number four. Like, literally, one of the pictures I sent him, I was like so fucking high on mushrooms. Like, it's almost like my face was melting. Yeah, and that makes sense now. That makes sense why I'm so chatty. I just ate mushrooms not too long ago. Fuck. I was wondering why fucking it was fucking. Anyways, Pen and Beer, yes. Everything is Redmond. Graphic design. Yeah, we can do crazy stuff. Yeah, I'm down. Make mine digital camo. Well, I don't know what it's gonna turn like. I just think this picture is gonna be amazing, amazing enough for me to want to use. And the only purpose I can see to use is on a fucking t-shirt. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let me do one of these. Let me do one of these. Let me do fucking. Except for I'm not a child. This is Marco as a child. Let me do one of these, but the picture the picture that the graphic fucking artist does of me that I sent them, that should be goofy as fuck. Cause man, I didn't give him any ungoofy options. I did not give him any ungoofy options. So just it's gonna be silly. And that was Baby Marco, by the way. That was Baby Marco, by the way. How does Dead Poop keep those huge shoulder muscles? Because man, I've worked construction most of my life. I've worked construction most of my life, and this is what'll surprise you. This is what'll surprise you. You want me to roll up my sleeve? You want me to roll up my sleeve? You want the trap? You want the trap? See, there's trap, and then you know what I mean? Like Legendary Gaming, like body shame that. Body shame, bro. That, bro. Yeah, yeah. Do you even lift? Do you even lift? Yeah. Uh, yes. Do you eat mushrooms? I love them, man. I love mushrooms. Holding beers for hours on end. I'm going to get a young Marco tea. Tell everyone it's my nephew with a touch of the downs. No, 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 no. He doesn't have a touch of the downs. If anything, he has the touch of the bags. Like he's just chasing that I don't know, that that dream. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Anyways, man, pretty sure I had another fucking tidbit. Oh man, just one sec, just one sec. I think fucking the Spidey's back. Oh man. Oh shit, dude, dude, you won't even believe this. I thought the fucking spider was gone. Okay, you know the spider that ate the mushrooms, the giant one. I didn't see it for the last 3 days. I thought it was fucking. I thought the guys building the deck was going to be careless about a spider's life and maybe swat it away or whatever, but the spider came back and it's there, it's there, man. Uh, I wish I would have fucking fulfilled my destiny and gotten that fucking that dollar store, I don't know, spider aquarium, because man, that thing's huge. And alive, and the huge and alive, man. That disappeared for 3 days, and you can't tell me I wasn't looking for it, because I was. Deadpool being live tonight is the best thing that ever happened ever. Johnny, Dave. I love you too, bro. I love you too, bro. I love you too, bro. That's a bit much. Deadpool, are you working again? You seem busy. I'm not working, but I'm helping. Um so one of my buddies has got a lot of work in a shop, and he he appreciates the help. And dude, he's my buddy, man. He's helped me out in so many fucking jams. Any man, anything, almost anything I can think of that I ever called him for, I've never heard a no. It's almost like yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. And he's falling behind on shit. And man, I got him. I'm putting in long hours. Um, Last week, this week, yes, I'm putting in some hours, and I'm checking off some stuff on the list. I'd love to be in there more, but at the same time, man, fucking shit's been busy. Man, the shit, the ceiling's been leaking, the fucking storm, and this and that. And I'd like to be there more, but at the same time, man, I'm putting in a lot of hours. I probably put in, I don't know, 80 hours, 80 hours in the last 3 weeks ish. You know what I mean? And all of it's helping. All of it's helping, and not all of it's working hard. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, this is my buddy. Mm. When he go on break, I go on break. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Good point, Johnny Harper, man. If anything, that fucking spider fucking survived the fucking hurricane too. You guys know there was a fucking Hurricane Teddy. And man, that fucking thing survived it too. Man, good points. That's what I mean. It's a keeper. I should go to I don't know, the dollar store or the Dollarama and get that fucking tank, or go on Kijiji and get an aquarium. Just should I keep that spider? I should try to keep that spider for life. That is a shroom spider. That is a shroom spider. May or may not be. It may not be a drug addict. But man, I let me have a let me have a piss right over here. Let me have a one moment to have a piss. Hopefully I don't interrupt that fucking spider's web. I'll have a piss. And then we'll try to think of a thing to do with that spider. I bet you I can get you guys close enough to fucking let's interact with it. Let's give it more mushrooms. We'll grind. I'll grind it up this time instead of giving the fucking spider a big chunk. I'll grind it up in dust and just like almost like pixie dusted in the spider web. You know what I mean? Like just like fash, and then see what the fucking spider does. Spider's probably gonna go like just like fucking. Because man, that big chunk of mushroom that I gave, the first initial interest that fucking spider gave was silly. Was the first initial interest. So if I give a full spider web of fucking like mushroom dust, but shush, a spider's gonna be fucked. Let me have a quick piss while the train goes by. One moment, please, gentlemen. Glad to see you back, though, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought you were a goner. And out of non-disrespect to people who build this deck, there's this nice little crack between old deck and new deck. I'm not like aiming. I'm not really hitting floorboards. I don't think it's anywhere where anyone's gonna lean or kneel. But I'm not disturbing the spider. I'm pissing great. The stream is strong. The piss stream is strong. Oof, let me give that extra oomph. Man, what a great deck. Oh my goodness. What a great deck. And geez Louise. Yeah, so that was hey guys. After that gun show, I think Deadpool's going to do the protecting. The spider gonna learn how to talk and become a stream co-host. Oh man, me and the spider been through some shit already. And what's a spider's life? 1 day, 2 day? It don't even matter. If I can encapsulate this spider's last moment, and if I can encapsulate this spider's last moment and try to make it comfortable for it, and it not die, the better. The better. You know what I mean? Like, I want to catch a spider, call my pet, and I wish it a long life. I wish it a long life. Deadpool will co-host from the web. That's awesome. Welcome back to Tennessee McKenna's web. Tonight's special guest, back from 342 seconds episodes in a row, Deadpool. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. Marco unmodded me today. What? Legend missed his chance to time me out. Papa Kale, how would you get it unmodded? You get weird and greasy? How would you even get unmodded? That's silly. Deadpool needs to see Lullaby video by The Cure. What would you name the spider? We had a few names thrown out there. And none that stuck. Like, once I capture it because, man, I thought I lost it for like 3 days, and it's back. There's no way that's not the same fucking spider at that size. gotta get some ice. I just gotta, and you know what sucks? There's like a full tray. There's like a full tray underneath this one. But out of sheer convenience, I grabbed the one that was like almost like done. And oh shit! I just put a bunch of ice in my fucking weed tray. And you know what happens to ice? Fucking melts. And oh man, this is something I never showed. Like this is Deadpool 420, right? Let me get caught up on the thing, I guess. Pig was Bill Burdude. Yeah, it's Charlotte. Charlotte's Web. Speckle Spider is his name. There you go. Yeah, this is my weed tray right here. And man, I carry this around so much. You see all that brown? That's hash. That's condensed weed. That's condensed weed. And even on the bottom, like this right here is like, actually let me pop this off. I'll pop this off for you guys. This is a piece of hash. Like this is like legit. Like, see this? Watch. Booms. Actually, no. I want to. You know what I was gonna do? I was leaning down to like put it on my tray, but I'm like getting off my tray. Yeah, let me do it the right way. You silly goose. Anyways, there's a nug hash. Anyways, the point of the story is I had some fucking ice on my tray and I got some fucking, I had to dry it off. Anyways, fuck. Raw road papers are great. Johnny Harper, no, they're not. Zigzag whites are where they're at. And if you can't hang with that, then do you even lift, bro? Do you even lift, bro? Names the spider Scotty after Daddy Long Legs. No, this spider technically. Where's my alcohol? Where's my alcohol? This spider technically has got a big butt, so this spider should be like, because it's got that big fucking satchel. Satchel of what? Of webs? You know? So, I don't know. It's not a Daddy Longlegs, so Scotty's not really appropriate for a name. It could be, I don't know, like fucking Jennifer Lopez. The J-Lo spider or something like that. You know what I mean? That would be more appropriate. The classic weed tray. Your joints have their own flavor. Like, well, the whole weed bag has its own thing, dude. This one time at band camp, and with this weed bag. So, man, where is it? And I have to retire it soon. Because, man, look, this weed bag, this zipper don't even work properly. That's how fucking hardcore it is, right? But watch. Here's the crazy part. I cleaned this out recently, right? I cleaned this out recently. Let me grab a handful of. Let me just grab a handful of dust back here. Watch it. Watch what happens. Did you hear all that? Did you hear all that? That's weed. That's weed. That's weed in the bottom of my bag. So one time when we went camping, and this is an old bag, right? And I was rocking it for a while. I had easily a fucking ounce of fucking weed crumbs, like over an ounce, like 2 ounces of weed crumbs and tobacco crumbs in the bottom of my bag when I'm camping. So I rolled this giant joint, this little legit giant joint, and man, those fucking months old, weeks old weed crumbs ain't up my alley. I'm not gonna fucking smoke that fucking shit. But after I rolled that fucking 2 ounce joint of those crumbs and shit, you know what I did do when I was camping? Fucking lit it with a fucking with a propane blowtorch, and I'm walking around the whole campground like it's a fucking Olympic torch. Like, man, I'm stinking up the whole neighborhood, slowly walking with this thing burning, smoking a real joint in my fucking mouth, but yet I'm fucking flaming up this fucking 2 joint fucking this 2 ounce fucking, and I didn't have a paper big enough. I rolled it in fucking like loose leaf. So man, this thing's burning like bright and hot. I mean, just did a lap. I just did a lap. You know what I mean? Oh, what? You smell weed? Say something. Fucking say something. You know what I mean? Say something. Yeah, I decided to go for a walk and a piss in a park. True story. All right. What's got into you, Johnny Zul? You just eat a bunch of Molly. Man, am I missing a comment? Should I scroll up? I guess I was storytelling for a little bit. Yes, I got a modded. Name the spot. Yeah, you didn't say why you got a modded. Rick 2 is a handsome beast with big bull balls. That's a classic weed tray. So I think we're all caught up. I think I pretty much nailed it. Pretty much. MDMA, yeah. Molly, MDMA. I don't think me or Rick 2 or Dead Poop have done that lately. No, I try to keep it simple. I try to keep it simple. You know what I mean? Am I fucked up tonight? I don't know. To each your own opinion. Did I eat some mushrooms? Perhaps. Grant, yeah, Grand Burrito. Man, this like a burrito grande, actually. That Juan I had at the trailer park is a big big burrito. Is technically I can do the J's good, but that's about it. I guess that's not even J, that's an O. Yeah, Johnny. Japan. Weather danger. Something with attitude. Something. Japan down. I wish I remembered more. Like, man, I bet you that's on Disney Plus though, really. Because man, that tailspin, ooh 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 ooh, ooh. Like man, all that was the jam. Sometimes some chime, sometimes some crime. Yeah, Azul is rolling. Maybe Papa. Uh, do you think there's weed in heaven? Uh, if I die, I wonder if heaven's got a ghetto. Is what you're asking for, and I believe so. No, actually, the true story. No, I can't even say that, dude. I can't even say that. Like, if weed has heaven, if you're in heaven, I bet you don't even need weed. Like, you know what I mean? That's a power of heaven. But if you so choose to put it in your lungs, I don't know. I still believe that's a power of heaven. Like, I don't believe in heaven. Ah, man. See, I grew up Catholic, and I grew up like, and you know what saying I fucking hate? I hate but I respect. You know, and this is a popular saying, and this goes in the U.S. Was it a God fearing man? Is it a God fearing or fearing man? Pretty sure it's a God fearing man, right? And a dude that's been brought up right, that has a little God in his system. God is the power to fear. Like, you know what I mean? And someone's like, oh man, are you a God fearing man? Fucking right I am. I fucking try to do right by God. And I don't know if that's the right way or not. Like, you know what I mean? Fucking train. Fucking train. All right, trying to do right back out. I was gonna ask you, what's the weirdest thing you've had stolen from you? One time a chick stole a dirty laundry. Um, somebody like, I'd like to say broken, but the doors were unlocked. But somebody got into the car while the wife was pregnant years ago, and they stole her like pee containers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she had like fucking pee containers to fill up and piss in, and that's little legit the only thing they took. I thought that was kind of weird. Do you just get high thinking about it? I get high thinking about everything. That's what getting high is about. I'd rather just play The Sims. See, Electric Suit. That's where you lost me. Like, I spent a lot of my life. I don't want to say spent, and this is where we're gonna butt heads. I guess maybe, or I'm gonna butt heads with some of you guys. I wasted a lot of my life playing Diablo 2. Man, what a crazy, crazy game. I lived in the mountains. I lived in the fucking mountains of fucking Kananaskis, Alberta, when I was playing Diablo 2 with a fucking shitty internet connection, playing Diablo 2 in the mountains of fucking Kananaskis, Alberta, right up by Banff, right up by Banff. You know what I mean? Could I have been doing something cooler and better? I did sometimes, but not all the times. And Diablo 2 took a lot of my time. Wasn't even my computer. Wasn't even my fucking goddamn computer. It was my roommate's computer. And then when World of Warcraft came out, and I heard what it was like fucking creating and doing, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do with World of Warcraft? I'll never touch that ever. And you know what I did? I never touched that ever. Like World of Warcraft, heard about it. I'd be an idiot not to even heard about it. Heard about it. Fucking, I don't know, changing people's family, like changing families' dynamics. Um, Never played it for a moment because I know how Diablo 2 was good, and the World of Warcraft was like, wow, way better. All right. I'm looking out the window like there's a train there. Yeah, man, yeah, man, the fucking, you heard it. You fucking heard it. That's fucking, that's fucking weirder than mine, man. Do snail trails exist inside your shorts? Only outside. Well, a bit of both, Johnny. A bit of both, and I don't think I need to explain because I think you know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, the girl's doing a job. You get some on the outside. You're happy to be there. You get some on the inside, and you know how that works. Steal someone's piss. Fucking yeah, I know. I think it was just for the containers. Just a pink top, twist top, and it was weird. I don't know. Diablo made you the man you are today. Papa Kale, that sounds like you're fucking one of them fucking hardcore gamers. Um, I could have been better. I could have been better. You know what I mean? But at the same time, man, like me being hooked on Diablo 2 made me fucking double think the better similar games and like in the future. It's like, oh man, everyone's playing World of Warcraft. I was like, man, that sounds like a wicked game. I probably shouldn't play it. Probably shouldn't. You know what I mean? I love Diablo 2 and 3. Man, actually, Electric Suit. I did get 3. I did play 3. Because it came out years later and I got it on the cheap. I got it on cheap and I played it at work because I had time to kill. GTA for me. I play GTA a lot, but a little bit, but not a lot. Like, man, like if, like to you guys, like Grand Theft Auto, man, I'm a fucking newbie and an idiot. But to some of you guys, I'm a god because you know when I used to play a lot of Grand Theft Auto was back on the computer days where like Grand Theft Auto was all like up top view and it was like poor graphics just running around and man that was the beauty of it. Like back then that was so hardcore. It's like, oh man, there's a game about crime. And this was like what, back in 98, let's say. Oh man, there's a game about crime and it's a shitty fucking helicopter view. I call it helicopter view, but an over top view. This is a game about crime. And then the games got better and better and better and better. I mean, I played a little bit off the 360, and that's about it. I played the original, and I played a little bit off the 360. That's my GTA fucking knowledge, pretty much. Legit, legit. Hours on Vice City. World of Warcraft says Dead Poops, real life Lord of the Rings. It is too much power. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be fucking my pressing and like, oh, my precious, my precious. And I was like, oh, man, why didn't you stream tonight, Dead Poop? Oh, I was like, playing WoW, playing WoW. You know what I mean? Like, do I need one more thing? Do I need one more thing? No. Legendary is Diablo 3, level 70, a lot of time, beers. See, man, Electric Suit, I don't know if I was doing it wrong or not, but at work when I was playing Diablo 3, did you have the online option or not? Because to me, I was just beating shit against the game. I wasn't playing against anyone. Like, that seemed kind of shitty. Deadpool hasn't playing GTA ever since he was a Double Dragons in the arcade. Oh man, no, like 98, like 98 GTA was an overhead view, and it was like back then it was like, game about crime. Like, geez Louise, whoa. Did you ever regret a fucking situation where you were mid pump? Oh fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Once you're in, you're in. You either gotta finish or be weird. And I've been weird a few times, but I finished more times than being weird. But yes, I've been weird a few times. I did the old pullaways a few times where like legit like I'm in. I'm in. Like I don't know where that G spot is, but my dick ain't getting bigger. It's either rubbing against it or it's not. But anyways, couple pumps and then I have like almost like buyer's remorse. Not even buyer. That's a wrong choice of words. Like, because you know what I mean. That's a wrong choice of words. But I just mean like, oh man, like almost like a fucking this ain't cool. This ain't cool. And then I'm like fucking out skis. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't I don't want to make it sound too greasy, but it's almost like, you know, when you're at the bar and you're like, not making any sense, and then like one girl that just like, I don't know, just wants to be friendshipped, wants to be loved, wants to exchange numbers the next day and shit like that, and they're like, she's like, oh hey, my name's like so and so, and you know you respond back, Bowser's like a pretty blah. And then I don't know, you share a cab, you fucking leave, and then it's almost like you snap out of it halfway through. You're like, holy fuck, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like break this girl's heart, or I don't want to like, you know what I mean, get involved with this fucking, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you snap out of it, sometimes you don't, but like sometimes halfway through, you do. And man, I remember this one specific one. Man, she was like very bodily pretty, like as far as like body goes. Very pretty in the body. Very pretty in the body. Like skinny, like very skinny, very pretty in the body. And in the face, you know what weirdly happened, which was weird? And that's probably why I was like a fucking, I hardly had to dangle a worm out to fucking fish this one out. But man, she had this weird like no chin. Like, this girl was skinny as fuck, but yet she had a double chin, no chin almost. Weird face, like a weird face, like almost like a straight up butter face. Like, you know what I mean? And back in the day, that was my go to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was at the bar, like cutting a rug, and sometimes the rhythm's gonna get you, and oh man, I'll get some girls out of my league. But back in the day, if I didn't get girls in no league, there's always like hot body butterface. It's just a weird chin. The chin got me. The chin was weird. It's hard to look at. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, hey baby, flick, flick. Let's turn the light off so I'll just me feel you all over and not fucking look at that hideous face. And that's just growing up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so some of y'all's that, like, some guys like grew up with love, where every experience was like love based. But you know what I mean? That's y'all's. That's y'all's. And you know what I mean? Everyone experienced life's different. Me myself, I frolicked through a garden, and then I smelled every flower individually on the way up. That's all. I remember playing on the PC original. Yeah. Fucking GTA PC original was fucking the bomb. And one of the later GTAs had like that side little weird game, like GTA 3 came back, like had that comeback moment. Yeah, sober up mid pump. Yeah, that is a thing. That is a thing. And it's happened both sides. I've had a couple ladies like mid pump, early pump, quick pump, first pump, be like, no, like no thanks. You know what I mean, not quite like that, not quite so harsh. Yeah, man, that's a harsh word. Someone's like, let me give you what I have, and they're like, no thanks. But yeah, pretty much, I've had that happen. I've had that happen. Um, yeah, I had it online, PS3, PS4, current season going. What's the worst disease? What's the worst decease? Dead poop by banging a chick. What's the Is that a decease or disease? Um, all she wanted to do was cuddle. Uh, I've done that twice. I remember thinking, shit, this chick's lame, and she wanted to be my girlfriend, and then tell her friend, exactly, man, Johnny Harper. You know, you're in my yes. You heard my story, and you're fucking putting your feet in. We're sharing shoes. We're sharing shoes, dude. Cause, yeah, like sometimes they're like, man, you're to you, it's just a bang, and man, sometimes these girls are so like beautiful souls. That's like you realize, for you it's just a fucking bang, and these girls are just beautiful souls. That's like, for them it's not just a bang, and you just don't want to break a heart. Like, you know what I mean? Like Johnny Harper, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know your heart's not in your dick, but sometimes it finds its way down there, and it's not a fucking, it's not an aneurysm. You know what I mean? Put a little heart vein in a dick vein, and then sometimes you fucking change your fucking any program. Butterface, yeah, Butterface. Dead poop. Do you have any enemies that your poophead fans need to talk to? Uh I could say something in code to you, Johnny, and I will. And this is only for Johnny to understand, and I won't elaborate or say anything more. But one of the fellas there that isn't a big fan of me at this present time because he doesn't know the full story was wanting to come down to the shop, and he was told I was there, and he was like, "Oh man, good. I won't go there because I don't want to go to the jail tonight." So pretty much is what I'm saying is like, the dude that's upset with me, is still, and to me, it's almost like, dude, man, if you weren't such an idiot, gave me 10 minutes to talk to you, let me make you realize that you're silly, and let you move on with your life, because I want nothing to do with you. And then that's it. And then that's it. Like, you know what I mean? But no, still angry, still furious. Man, I heard PS5's coming out soon. Throw that out there, like side conversation. Like, let's kill this. PS5. That'd be what, that new PS5 be, what, like $1,000? $1,000? Is everyone still there? Like, at this point, Johnny Azul could have easily said, yeah, dude, I know what you're talking about. And then, like, someone could have easily said, like, I have no idea. Well, elaborate that poop. I'd be like, oh, no, I can't. And then, like, I'd be like, nah, I'm like, talk to Johnny Azul a little bit, but and then I'd move on to a different topic. But doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. Guess that all happened in my head. That's, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes in real life, you try to direct it. Yeah, I mean, I told a story. I thought I knew how it was going to go down afterwards, but I didn't. I'm not a director. I was giving a couple puffs to my spider, if you're wondering. Off camera. Let me give a little weed to my spider. Because, man, I want to fucking, what is it, a tranchrum? A tranchrum? No. Fucking aquarium? A fucking tranchrum? A aquarium? Fuck. A geranium? A geranium? Yeah, no, man, I kept a lot of, like, I took videos today just from the excess lumber that was in my yard. Like, some things fishy's going on, and my fucking insurance dropped me. Like, am I gonna have to? Oh man, I wish I could. I wish I could make one. I go squirrely. Am I gonna have to Columbo this one? I can't Columbo this one because I can't make an eyes go squirrely. Let me scroll up because I hear like New Brunswick's amazing, but let me see what's unstable connection. Now that's sweet. And if Rictor was here, he'd say there's lag. Deadpoop, what is your perfect looking woman? Papa Kale, I'd say Mrs. Poop. Like, honestly, Mrs. Poop is everything I could imagine. I'm an ass man, and I'm a personality man, and I'm a fucking hard man to deal with. And man, she checks off all the lists. Like, she takes off all the lists. Like, as far as like unlucky in life, I think I am. I think I am unlucky in life. I'm unlucky in a lot of shit. As far as lucky in love, maybe that's why I'm unlucky in life. Cause man, I found my life partner. Like man, Mrs. Poop is. I've been with her like. What are we going on? What are we going on? Like I don't know, 16, 17 years. And do I love her any less? No. If anything, I love her like ever much more. Like you know what I mean? Like every year I realize how much she is awesome. And 2020 is, as far as life goes, fucking sucks. So like you know what I mean? Like fucking shit. Did you hear my house burn? Did you hear my house burn? Did you hear like all kinds of trouble about my house burn? Did you hear my fucking motor blew up? And did you hear my motor blew up? Did you hear my motor blew up? You know what I mean? What's your favorite game? Yo, I guess I have to go up one, and it's yeah. Where are we at? What's your perfect looking? Yeah, I said that. Legend of Gaming. What's your favorite game? Y'all like Resident Evil? Mario Kart. Oh, dude, man, I don't know if I mentioned it, and I probably did. And Legendary Game, whatever. Because yeah, I've been to a few streams, and some of you guys might not have been privy to a few streams. One of my stream was a fucking pretty fucking sloppy stream. But anyways, fucking rumor has it I have a ringer. Rumor has it I have a ringer from fucking Newfoundland that could beat fucking Tater at Mario Kart. He's fucking Ferg showed him the video. Dude didn't seem that impressed. He lives in Newfoundland. He's out back. He's gonna come back again. And man, we're gonna make this happen. Like you know what I mean? Yes, I can't beat Tater at fucking Mario, but let's fucking beat him. If I need a guy from Newfoundland to fucking put Tater to shame, I'll bring him in. I'll fucking recruit him. It's almost like I don't think I'm paying him anything, but I will. I will. I'll pay him. I'll pay him a beer or two. I'll pay him a beer if he beats fucking Tater. I'll pay him a fucking beer or two, 100%. Where are we at here? Rick 2 is no, pretty sure dude is asleep, dude. I put Rick 2 in a retirement home. I wish I could hang with Dead Poop in person every day. Johnny. Same dude, except for some days. Except for some days, I got shit to do, man. Like, honestly, I'm spread thin. I'm a spread thin guy. I'm a spread thin guy. And the only reason why I say that is, man, I have a lot of great friends that I met through a bunch of different avenues, and they're not in the same circle